Hi, I'm Jason Pufahl, the Vice President of Security Services for Vancord.
And I'm Steve Maresca, lead of the vISO practice at Vancord.
So we're here to spend just a couple of minutes on really what is Vancord's vISO service. And vISO in our case stands for the Virtual Information Security Office, not to be confused with the CISO, which people are probably more familiar with.
Sure. So vISO is a collaborative service that aims to help organizations, large and small, with their information security maturity. The goal is to increase overall practices, increase preparedness, and help in a variety of issues that might arise, whether they're compliance-oriented or security events that are on the day-to-day operations side.
So I think people are familiar with the idea of a fractional CISO. You're probably one individual who would be responsible for, I'll call it security program development more often than not, right? We really built this idea of an office to be more expansive than that, if you could spend a minute on that.
So vISO is team driven. It is not just one individual that is tasked with supporting a customer. We certainly have a liaison with every customer, so there's a familiar face and someone that understands every aspect of that organization. But in one conversation, you may meet with someone who operates as an information security officer, and in the next, you might meet with somebody who has domain expertise in something deeply technical in infrastructure context. Our goal is to provide the right personnel for the problem at hand to facilitate a good outcome. And it's our management of those issues that help us to provide the best guidance.
So pretty flexible. Do we have an ideal customer? Somebody who might have a CISO already, somebody who doesn't. Where do you find it to be effective?
So many of our customers do have a chief information security officer. Some don't. We operate as an information security officer where that role is absent. Otherwise, we are supporting that individual and their staff. One person can't be everything, and that is extremely true when there's a CISO on staff in an organization. We help in both of those situations, depending upon the need. An ideal organization, really, or a prototypical customer is one that has a compliance concern, a need to defend sensitive data, or an expectation that they can make that assertion to their own clientele.
Spend a couple of seconds on common deliverables, right? Because I know this is intended to be flexible, variable, but what types of things do you often see?
So we regularly engage our customers on a cadence of meetings. We meet regularly as a foremost expectation for understanding the landscape. We help develop policy. We develop procedures and policy and practices. We also assist with compliance concerns and attestations to third parties like auditors and cyber liability insurance. Separate and apart from that, we do a great deal of work in the day-to-day operations, helping with vulnerability management, risk management, and in general, assisting with attestations to third parties.
So I want to close on one word, which is the idea of partnerships. You had described vISO as a partnership service. Can you spend a minute on that?
So Vancord is relationship-based in general. vISO is the most involved service from a partnership perspective in that we try to build relationships with our customers so we understand their needs and can think on their behalf. The most important thing in information security is the ability to trust guidance and advice, and vISO is deeply dependent upon that relationship. It's our goal to understand our customers as if we are staff alongside the existing personnel.
Perfect. So we hope that people get an understanding of what vISO is, at least at a high level. If you've got any questions, please reach out. We'd love to provide you more information. Thanks. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.